Assalamualaikum and welcome to another episode of Zealfit TV. This will be the last episode for Project Zealfit 3.0. Today the metal guys are actually installing the folding gate in front of the headquarters. So once this thing is installed, what it will allow is that for those who are training here in the weightlifting academy on the ground floor, they can open up the shutters, and that means we can still secure the area from people just walking in. So the main door would be on the side entrance where you need an access card to enter the facility. So once that's done, we're pretty much done with the project, and it has taken probably how many months? April, May, June, July, 4.5 months. So that's a long time to actually complete something like this. I expected it to be completed within maximum 2 months, but things kept dragging on, and but there's nothing much I can do. We are actually targeting to open up this place officially on 1st of September. Right now, what we have done, or what is ongoing, is that we offer about 5 access cards to those who are interested to train here, and that's just to test the systems and processes that we have in place, especially with the access card, in terms of how they want to renew their walk-in or also membership. And I want to see how easy or difficult it is for me, because I'm still working here alone and I'm still doing all the configuration by myself. And because the main PC is here, and if somebody wants to come in on a weekend, for example, I still have to manage to configure the access for the customer. So those are the things that I'm trying to work on. Also, those who are participating in the soft launch, they're giving me all the feedback once they use the gym to see whether or not we have enough equipment, whether the arrangement is okay, whether there's any things that we need to fix. Once we're done with this soft launch period, by 1st of September we're going to open our doors officially to the public. Frame you see here is actually something new that we added, because what happens is that when we last time we have the fence right across the entrance, right, and nothing on top. So with this place, what I noticed is that if we have nothing on top, then there will be birds which are going to be perched on the top, and then obviously if you can remember, we're just gonna we're going to have a lot of bird droppings on the floor here. So I told them to make this wire mesh right here, so that no birds can just simply sit on top of the fence. Well, that's the hope anyway, but you know birds. Whoa, that's crazy. That doesn't look easy, and I'm quite amazed because they just came in and measured one day, and then that's what came out of it. It looks like it's a very nice fit. So once they get that up, and then they'll put in all the panels of the fence that I had previously, and then I guess that's it. But the only thing is that it's a bit different from how we had it last time. Last time we had some wheels on at the bottom of the panels, right? And what happened was that it wasn't easy to just move it around, and it was flapping because the metal is not thick. It's a very thin metal, right? So I think these guys are a bit more professional than the last guys that I hired. So I'm pretty confident that this would be a lot better than the previous ones that I did. Honestly speaking, I think I should have hired competent people when I first moved in USJ1. I think I could have saved a lot of money. I mean, for the price that I paid those boys, I mean, the workmanship is just so different, and the work ethics is different. These guys are working so fast and so accurately. I mean, you get a sense that they are really professionals. I guess that's the lesson that I've learned over 2 relocation. I hope that this thing will turn out much better, inshallah. I wanted to stay and watch how they're doing the work, but I think they're going to take a lot of time to finish it. Now it's already almost 4 o'clock, and they have quite a bit to go because they've not even finished with one side of the panels. And I must say that these guys are quite good at what they're doing, and I think the owner actually, he's a very experienced guy, and the problem that they're facing right now is that the panels were actually made out of first of all, the frame is made out of an L bracket, and according to him that's not strong enough, especially for the size of the panel. What that does is that it makes it a bit wobbly. Each panel is wobbly, so when you try to fold it in, it's very difficult for you to fold it out and then get it to be straight, because it's very like flexible, right? And not rigid. So what he's doing right now is actually cut some pieces of hollow metal and to brace it against the thin panel where the logo is. So he's putting a bracket to make sure that the panel actually doesn't fold or flap. Okay, so I just came from downstairs to check up on their work. It's about 7 p.m. right now, and they're just applying all the finishing touches to the whole project. And I couldn't be happier, because I think they're very meticulous about how they do their work, and everything looks great, despite, according to them, the floor is uneven by 1 inch. The walls are not straight by 1 inch, so you can actually see that it is not level, because one side is almost probably almost an inch above the other side. But they managed to make it in a way that the sign, the Zealfit logo, is straight, and it looks really nice. The only problem with the foldable gate is that it is still dirty from the flood, because we've not washed it, and then we've left the panels in the warehouse for the last 4 months, and we haven't cleaned it up. And there's a difference in terms of the new parts that came in on top of the whole gate, which is new, and then the used panels that we have, so the color is a bit different, but it's not something that I'm too concerned about. Probably I just wipe down the logo, the panels of the logo, so that it looks a bit presentable and nice. But otherwise, I thought that they did a great job, especially when I had an impromptu request. The platform that we have downstairs, the long platform where we can accommodate 2 or 3 lifters at the same time, it's just a wooden platform, and also the rubber mats without any corners or borders. So I had an extra hollow metal, and I told them to fabricate a border frame for me, which they did, Alhamdulillah. So one less thing to worry about, and I think with the completion of this foldable fence or gate, I think we're 100% done with this place, unless I've missed out something, but I don't think so. There are certain things that I would probably do in the future once we have the cash, which is to expand again the platform area in the back, because after a few deliveries, I found that the platform is still too small, even though we've expanded it once. So the next time that I'm going to do it, I'm just probably going to hire these guys, because I think they know what they're doing, and they probably do a better job in fixing that platform area and in expanding it. With the fence being installed, and then with the logo in front of the shop, I hope that people can find this place a little bit easier, because usually what happens is that even when I order Grab or when I order Lala Move, they usually go to the street behind us. The complaint that I usually get is that, hey, I cannot see your signboard, where is your shop, blah blah blah. So now we have this big logo right in front of the shop. I hope that I won't get these complaints anymore. And obviously the other reason, if I haven't mentioned it before, is that so once the fence is up, the guys who are doing weightlifting, especially during the afternoon, they can open up the shutter so that they can let the air in, so it doesn't become too hot or too stuffy. Alright, I think that's it for this particular episode. Thank you for watching. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe and hit that like button if you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so that you'll be informed every time we post a new video. Okay, thanks again. This is it for Project Zealfit 3.0. I'm excited to open up this place to the public, inshallah. So if you are from Malaysia and if you plan to travel to Malaysia, please drop by to our new headquarters and I'll give you a tour of the Weightlifting Academy and also the Performance Center. I hope to see you guys soon, inshallah, once we open. Once again, thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next Zealfit TV episode. Bye.